Jasson Dominguez. Yankees signed him as a 16-year-old, and here he is in the big league. Driven out to left field and deep. Going back, Alvarez turning, looking. Welcome to the big league. See ya. A home run for Dominguez in his first big league at bat.
First swing, much less first at bat.
So Jasson Dominguez hit his first home run in his first major league at bat last night. Nothing feels better than that. Well, I'm guessing because I've never done it. But I did get a hit in my first MLB at bat. It was a single, but still it was the greatest feeling of my baseball career. Now the talk has already begun. Will Dominguez be a superstar? Will he be a bust? And man, I hate that word because, well, I get called it all the time. In fact, last night while watching Dominguez's at bat on Twitter or X, somebody writes under his at bat, Dominguez will be a huge bust just like Matt Antonelli. I want to know how the hell my name got dragged into this. Anyways, nobody knows how things will turn out for Dominguez, but a few things I do know. He's very young. He's only 20 years old. He signed when he was 16 years old for $5 million. So he has crazy raw skills. He's athletic. He's strong. He's explosive. He has crazy bat speed. He has a lot of traits to be an all-star type player. Now, if you look at his numbers from the minor leagues, you have to keep a few things in mind. One, again, he's super young. When I was 20 years old, I was a sophomore in college. He's in the major leagues, so he still has a ton of developing to do. And if he's 20 years old right now in the major leagues, well then obviously he was sub-20 in the minor leagues. And so he was playing mostly against players older than him, and in many cases, players a lot older than him. Now when I look at those numbers, the biggest concern I see are his strikeout numbers. His K percentage is pretty high in most seasons. If you look at his seasons that he got a lot of at-bats, in 21 it was 31%, which is no bueno. In 22 it was 27.5% in A-ball, and then 18.5% in high A. In 2023 it was 25.6% in AA, and then in AAA he only had 37 plate appearances. His walk to K numbers were really, really awesome there. And although his K numbers are really high, his walk numbers are also high. So he's striking out a lot, but he's also walking a lot. His walk percentage is almost always above 10%, which is really good. His 15.2% in AA is excellent. His 14.2% in 2022 is outstanding as well. So he will strike out, but he's also going to walk. If he was just striking out a ton and not walking, then that would be a pretty big cause for concern. So how will things turn out? Honestly, at this point, nobody knows. There are so many variables that go into it, but he has the potential to be great. So let's enjoy watching him perform. And let's still remember that he's only 20 years old. Try to think about what you were doing when you were 20 years old. This kid's in the major leagues. So even if he does struggle this last month of the season, I don't think anyone should give up on the kid. Now let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on Dominguez. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. And congrats again for his first big league home run.